Welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and we are putting the spotlight on Woolworths Beauty because they have us covered literally with a wide variety of foundations that will provide a flawless canvas painted in the perfect shade. And we have beauty insider Meagan Africa. She is here to take us through some of her favorites. Meagan, it's always so great to have you here.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
It's Women's Month. Was there a special way that you have celebrated Women's Day or continuing to celebrate Women's Month?
Yeah, I think, you know, for me, Women's Month is always just that kind of gentle reminder of just celebrating the woman that we are. I think it's 1 month, yes, and often just 1 day, but I think we should be celebrated always.
Definitely.
I did do something special on Wednesday, just spend time with my family, my sisters, so we'll try to continue to celebrate where we can.
That is what we want to do, and we want to continue to celebrate with you, and that's why we want to put the spotlight on the Woolies Beauty selection, and we're focusing on foundations.
Yeah.
Now, Meagan, when it comes to foundations, what is it about good quality and high quality foundations that's important to make sure your skin stays hydrated and looks healthy?
So I think what's really important with foundation and when choosing the right foundation, Zoe, is that, you know, the formula is very important. So if you've got a dry skin, if you have dehydrated skin, go for formulations that are going to nourish, that are going to hydrate, that are often dewy sort of finishes on the skin. You'll see that they give that beautiful dewy look and feel. And then try to stay away from foundations that are too matte and often oil-free, because that then won't really sit well on the skin. And then also important to always check your skincare. So ensure that you're using really good skincare and then obviously link that back to a great nourishing foundation.
Because I think a lot of people have this idea of, oh, foundation will cover up, but people can see through it at the end of the day. And you want to be wearing the foundation, not the other way around. Now, talk me through this incredible selection that you have brought along.
So it's always hard to choose, you know, I'm like, what do you choose and what do you bring? But I chose some of the favorites and something that's really doing well for us. So I'm going to start off with W Beauty. Now, we've just launched 2 amazing new foundations. So we've launched the new Longwear Matte Foundation.
Which is this one?
That one over there in the tube. So that's that one. So Zoe, you know, mattifying foundations, as I spoke about earlier, you know, they're really going to go on there to help control the shine, but not going to leave the skin feeling dry, because that's not also what you want. What's also really great about the formula and texture is the coverage, so that's really great. And then we're going to talk about the W Beauty Time Defying Serum Foundation. Now, if that's not a perfect foundation for dehydrated, dry skin, I don't know what is. So the W Beauty Serum Foundation really is going to, it's like your mix of skincare and foundation in one type of thing. So really going to give you that beautiful, effortless coverage, and that's the dewy finish I was referring to earlier. So this is the foundation for that. Really going to go in there, even out the skin, give coverage, but give glow. And then Lancome. Now, Lancome, as you know, I mean, it's been around for such a long time, but they've just come up with a new Tainted Doll. That's a 24-hour foundation that's buildable, going to give beautiful coverage. The formulation is just so easy and effortless. And then partnered with that is also the concealer. And so I think people also kind of go like, do I need a concealer? Don't I? I always think the concealer is the perfect sort of blend between the two. But what's great about that concealer, you can actually use it on its own as well. So feel free to go in there, give a little bit of coverage where you need it on a day that you don't want to wear full glam. Okay. And then Clarins. Now, Clarins Everlasting Foundation, really going to give you that long-lasting finish, but quite luminous. So the texture is quite velvety, quite a luminous finish. Again, referencing for that dry skin. And then, you know, there's the good old faithful now. I mean, if we don't know Revlon. Now, Revlon Color Stay is your 24-hour foundation. It's been around for so long. Ages and ages. Really going to go in there to give you beautiful sort of cover. That one's formulated more for kind of normal combination skin.
Okay.
So going to stay and not going to move. And then this little baby I had to share, which is really cute. It's got the concealer at the top.
Oh, that's
And then
clever.
it's actually got the foundation at the bottom. So if you're looking for something quick, easy to use, the Steeler foundation will give you that coverage, but also a little quick pop of concealer if you need it.
I love that. Now, how can we make sure we get the right foundation? Because I'm one of those people, I'm big on sunblock, but that means the rest of the body is a different shade to the rest of the face.
Yeah.
What is the best advice to get someone to find the perfect match for themselves?
So my advice is always go in and take the time. There's nothing worse than buying the wrong shade of foundation. Go and spend time with, we've got amazing beauty associates in store. Sit down, test the shade, and please don't test it on your hand. It's too totally different things. I often see people standing testing foundation. So go in, Zoe, sit down, get them to actually blend it into the jawline. That's the perfect way to check. And then I also say, like, try to walk with the foundation. Try to, before you commit. I mean, foundations these days, I believe, is an investment. It's no longer just, I'll grab one and go. So I do believe taking the time, understanding the formulation, understanding your skin type, that to me is the best tips.
And it is important because you want to make sure there's a wide variety in terms of shades.
Yeah.
And I know you said also W Beauty is making sure that there is a shade for every skin color.
So yes, we've worked really hard on the W Beauty brand now within our Longwear Matte and our Longwear Max formulation, Zoe, to really be able to find a shade for everyone. So the team are working really hard. So we've gone from very light shades to very deep and darker shades. And so we're really inviting those to come in. If you're struggling to find a foundation, if you haven't found one before, come and check out W Beauty. We've launched over 30 shades now. So
that is
hoping
exciting
to get one for everyone.
Definitely. Well, Meagan, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And the flawless skin, it starts with quality products. So head on over to a Woolies store near you to get your foundation match, and you can shop your favorite foundations and more in-store, online, as well as on the Woolies app.